Now, ladies and gentlemen, it seems to be the last quarter of 2022 up until now has been the primary time for major stickers specifically to go up a lot in value. And while that's for a lot of different reasons, some may say it's market manipulation or FOMO, others will say it's just pure investment. And of course, the application rate is going up a lot for everything, mainly Stockholm and Antwerp. But today's video is going to be primarily focused on Stockholm stickers. Specifically, the Mouz the past 2 or 3 days has gone from being a $15 sticker, the holo anyway, to around $30. And I don't think it's FOMO or market manipulation. I think it's just people buying it up at this moment in time because it's been a pretty stable price this past little while. But in today's video, I want to take a deeper dive into it because the past says otherwise with this thing being stable. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button and of course subscribe for weekly CSGO content. And here's a quick word from our video sponsor, Skins Monkey.
Today's video sponsor is of course Skins Monkey. Skins Monkey is a place where you can buy or instantly trade your CSGO skins for some new flashy ones. It has a modern and easy to use layout with multiple different filters, and if needed, it has a 24/7 live chat support team. All you have to do is make sure you have your trade link, and on your first trade, if you have a leftover balance, it goes towards your current balance, which can be used when you end up trading skins. If there's a skin you really want and don't have enough for it, there's an option where you can top up your balance, and if you deposit with cash, you get a 35% deposit bonus, which is very nice. This holiday season, Skins Monkey is offering one of the best deals I've ever seen across any single trading website. They've prepared free gifts for everyone. Christmas has come early. Now, as soon as you go on, you can get one of 3 things. You can get a completely free CSGO skin of really any single value, a 45% deposit bonus, which is 10% more than normal, being a 35 usually, or of course a free balance on the site, which can be used to any item you want to trade for. The first gift is free, and others are unlocked through the trading website.
Now, you may be confused by the title and thumbnail of today's video where I say exploded again. And yes, this sticker has, well, gone up quite a bit this past year to around this price. But the only difference is it's being bought up at this $28 mark, which is pretty interesting. And while 38 quantity is the lowest we've also seen on the market. But we all know that number is not very true or very accurate whatsoever. Especially if we take a look at something from Antwerp, for an example, that being the Legends autograph capsule. This thing fluctuates in price by the tens of thousands pretty much on a weekly basis. Very similar to that with Stockholm anyway. You look at the Challengers capsule, where this last week alone was just around 850. Now it's 1200. The past year, Stockholm has seen a lot of ups and downs. I've said quite a bit in a few commentaries recently anyway, that Stockholm and Antwerp are heavily underpriced at this moment. I think Stockholm now anyway, especially, is getting that time to shine because of how good it looks. These stickers that are exclusive to that major and that major only, especially the size and the holo quality you get with these major stickers. So the big question I've seen around the internet and along YouTube comments is this Mouz hype fake? And that's, well, what we're going to take a look into. What I've seen on Reddit, the CSGO market forum, is people seem to be a little clueless in why this went up. Not for everybody, but a few people anyway. And there's nothing wrong with that, especially being a little scared of, buying into major stickers because the past few years they've been heavily overinvested into. And if we take a look at hypes from, for an example, Boston 2018 are small things throughout majors here and there. I mean, you have the Dick Stacy from 2019, which is pretty close until now. Things like the Furia holo from then as well, all got hyped up, kind of pump and dumped. There's reason to be a little nervous going into something like this. And well, for the most part, people are talking about on this Reddit thread that it's just kind of about time to see these stickers go up because of how good they look for how little quantity they are and how cheap they were in price. And I kind of agree with that as well. I mean, I've been a pretty big believer in Stockholm, especially because of the numbers. That's probably the biggest thing that's helped me through this, but also because I like them and they just look good. If we take a look at the Stockholm Mouz sticker, specifically the holo on the market at this point in time, it's $28.54. And well, there's decent amount listed. There's 4 at 28, 2 at 28 for 10 more cents, and the rest are just well above $30, and that's what I think is going to happen. If you take a look at the Steam chart the past month, it was $11 at the beginning of December, which is pretty nuts to consider, and now, well, it's 14 Christmas Day, and then you keep going up and up and up, and right after Christmas going into the new year, this is when it started to go up quite a bit. If you were sold 18, 20, 21, you go up to 28, and now here we are at 28.67. And while 4 were bought here, 9 were bought here, 2 were bought here, 1 were bought here, and you kind of get the point. They're actually being bought. This is the difference right now versus other hypes in the year. And the same thing you continue to see with other items on the market, like patches, for an example. Patches, sure, there might be an absurd price beside them, but doesn't necessarily mean people are buying them. And that's something we saw with the Mouz Gold patch, well, a couple months ago. This thing was $64 on the market for a couple days, and while the listing got taken down because no one bought it. This is the difference at this moment. So it seems to be the hype is real anyway. Now, should you go into it? I would personally not go into it at this moment, kind of a little too soon and a little too soon after a hype like this. Something I always suggest is when something goes up this fast in price, especially this much anyway, from $11 to $30, even if you want to craft with it, just wait the next couple of days out. Even if it goes up more, it might drop down for a couple days or a little moment. Put in some buy orders, you have a chance to get those fulfilled. Something that's interesting that I'm not really seeing a lot of people talk about is the capsules. It's been 2 days and they're not really budging at all. They went up about 15 to 20 cents, specifically the Challenger's capsule, which obviously has the Mouz in it. And while you would think this capsule would go up another $2 or $3 maybe, with the Mouz going up pretty much 2.5 times of what it was a month ago, but that's not really the case. What we have seen is the quantity go up a little bit on the market, which is pretty interesting. People are wanting to sell at this higher price for good reason. And that's why I think the price hasn't gone up, because there's so many available. This has gone from around 700 to 800 on the market to around 1257 quantity wise anyway, which definitely has affected the price, as you can see. So what's the catch with investing into these at this moment? The catch is time. The hard part is already over with waiting to see when these are going to go up. Like every other major, for example, Rio is going to have this problem. When are these things going to go up, right? Because I think they're probably going to be underinvested into for very good reason. You have better options and more options available at the moment that look better, like transparent stickers, either from the 10th anniversary capsule from something like Antwerp, which those two compared, 10 out of 10 Antwerp's better, but it's actually cheaper than Rio at this moment. With Rio though, it's just a matter of time when those are going to go up, even if they're rare. The same thing happened with Stockholm. It was just a matter of time because of how low quantity they were. I think what we'll see this year is other things around Stockholm go up as well. So with Stockholm going up and being too unobtainable and too pricey for most people, at least the average Joe, maybe wanting to invest or buy some stickers, you'll see Antwerp go up because it looks so similar, looks as good, some may say even better, and that'll be that time to shine, if you kind of get that. You missed the beginning hype, which was obviously a very big part, buying these at 25 cents going to $4, same with the stickers, buying these for a couple to $5. But that's not that big of a deal, especially if you're playing the long-term game, which most people should be playing in a game, an investing scene like CS. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys are doing. Gonna be holding for some time, along with my entire inventory based off of Stockholm, but it seems to be this is not FOMO or market manipulation, which is always good to see. We got no room for that over here. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.